The reason they're using so many different people in your gang stalking and my gang stalking is to make it look like you're mentally ill hallucinating a bunch of people. That's what it's made to do. So when you finally call out these losers, their main tactic, of course, is always to point the finger at you and say you're crazy when you've outed them for stalking. I just snitched on these people. They're done. The people are probably going to get fired for stalking me, and they're going to be out of a job. That makes me happy. I hope they do get left out of a job. I don't give a fuck about any of these gang stalkers. They're all heartless. They're all fake. That's the thing. They try to make it look like a mental illness, and that's why they have so many people doing it. They don't want anybody to know the truth. That's why. If you have all these different people stalking you, how are they going to be found out? That's how. They're not going to be found out. They're going to get away with it. Do you see what I'm saying? The reason they get away with it is because they have so many people doing it that it just seems unbelievable. I have had over 200 gang stalkers within the last year. This is not a joke. 200 of these motherfuckers in my life fucking with me, doing all kinds of shit, making threats. The moment I tell them, I'll beat your ass, I'll do this, that, and the other, that's when they want to, start fucking acting like they care about the law. They don't care about the law. What they're doing is legally classified as stalking. So that's why they don't use the same people over and over again. I mean, sometimes they do. I've had a couple of repeat offenders when it comes to gang stalking. Like right now, one of them's trying to shut me down with their lame ass lies. Like I'm believing any of the shit coming out of their mouth. You're a fucking fag. Shut up. Like you exist to fucking outdo me, and you fail. You fail, and fucking fail. You should feel fucking ashamed of yourself that that's your occupation. That's all he does. He just sits here and he's like, well, you do this, or well, you did this, or well. He's fucking liar. They're all part of the same cult, and they think I don't see that. That's why it's such a big number of people stalking you. It's because they're a part of a fucking cult. And of course they're going to try and psychologically manipulate you. If you say anything, we're going to rat you out. If you say anything, we're going to do this, that, and the other. They're all full of shit. They don't deserve the slightest modicum of respect. And if it was my world, they wouldn't even exist. They'd be dead. They're too much of a burden on the human race. Too much of a fucking burden. These are the worst people we're talking about here. We're talking about pedophiles. We're talking about murderers, human traffickers, and Satanists. The worst, most evil people ever. Those ignorant-ass Satanists that claim, oh, we don't worship Satan. Yes, you do. You worship evil because you're a piece of shit. All these dumb motherfuckers. Talking about Satanism is actually atheism. Fuck you. You suck. And it might as well be atheism because Satan is no god. He is a fucking demon. So if you're under Satan and you support Satan, you're a demon. And you're dead. You deserve it. For supporting the ultimate traitor of humanity, you deserve whatever happens to you because of that. And believe me, these Satanists think they're untouchable. I love it when they get sent to jail for their fucking crimes. Like this David fellow. I hope they don't walk all that back and say that he's innocent. I hope they actually convict this guy, because he is cold fucking blooded. Just for writing that song, he's cold blooded. And then they find a corpse of a 14-year-old girl in the back of his car, and you guys think this isn't satanic? He wrote a song about it. Satan was a musician in heaven. Fake shit. How the fuck does anyone fall for this? That's how they get away with it. By using so many different people to do it. Like I said, I've encountered a few repeat offenders, but for the most part, it's all unique people that they only send out once or twice. You get it? And that's for the purposes of keeping the whole operation going, making sure that no one gets caught. Well, I'm outing it out right now. Hopefully people understand why I'm doing that. These people do not deserve to be kept secret. They do not deserve anything at all. They deserve to be exposed and laughed at for their participation in this. They are heartless. They are not good people. They will always try to fight you. They will always try to counter you. They will always try to bring you down because they are narcissistic predators. They are predators. Anybody stalking you is a fucking predator, and there is nothing friendly about stalking. If they're stalking you legitimately, they are predators. I shouldn't need to tell you this, but there's so much ambiguity these days that people don't know what the fuck is the truth. So yeah, fuck these motherfuckers. Fuck their fake ass job. Fuck their fake explanations for what they're doing. My heart told me that they're all faking it, that they're all fake, that they're doing this to make you look crazy so that you can lash out on them and get in trouble. It's all they're doing. That's it. So yeah, that's how they get away with it. They use hundreds of people. Like I just said, I've had over 200 people that are different stalking me. 200 different people following around one person for 2 years. You can think I'm lying. You can think I'm making it up, over embellishing my story. That is exactly what happened. And it frustrates me that people do not believe me, even though I have the evidence on my channel. They follow me around with one headlight all day. They're mocking me. Seriously, like, there's nothing positive about that. I don't care if they try to spin it up in a positive light. They're a part of a cult, bro, and you can't trust them. They're part of Satan's cult. That's a sellout crew. You can be all mad at me if you want. The reason they can't confront you is because they're in that cult. And if they do confront you, it's because Satan cleared them to do it. Satan allowed for it. This is why there's such secrecy in gang stalking. If the whole truth of the cult gets out, every gang stalker gets ratted out. Their psychological control methods no longer work. The one headlight, when you follow someone around with one headlight for 2 years, and there have been over 200 vehicles with one headlight only, that's a sign of a cult stalking you. And that's a direct threat from them to you. That's a threat. So yeah, the one headlight cult just got exposed. I hope they're shitting their fucking pants right now because they just tried to destroy and ruin my fucking life. Fuck these people. Fuck these satanic cowards. They're the biggest cowards you will ever meet, and you will hate them once you know what they're trying to do. They are heartless. All they do is destroy people. Good people. They're not targeting bad people, they're recruiting bad people. Do you get it? This isn't a joke. This isn't something my mind is fabricating just because it's a part of my mental illness. It's all fucking staged. They know what they're doing. They're fucking evil. So yeah, for any gang stalker that's watching this video, you're a traitor to humanity and you should be ashamed.